Hey kids, it's me, Dad. This is Gaming with Dad show. I know we talked about Storyteller on Friday, and we're going to go a little bit more in depth into it now, only because I've actually completed this. So, if we go all the way back to the beginning, this will work as, let's call it a bit of a walkthrough for you. So, what we have here, you can see I've 100%ed this thing. And at the end of this book lies a crown. It is bestowed only to the finest storytellers of the realm. Every page is empty save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating tales. Complete this book and prove yourself worthy of the title Storyteller. So, once again, I gave this game a 76, and I stick by that rating. It would have scored much higher if there was sufficient gameplay for the $15 price tag. So, whoop, just a second. There we go. So, we can look at love here. And as you see, it really does ease you quite well into the game, giving you some of the mechanics and everything. But Hero's Journey, this is not. You end up, and what I love about this, it is a very progressive game. You can have people fall in love that are outside of the standard Catholic version of marriage, if you will. But, yeah, it is not a bad game in any sense of the words. Even though technically it did get a C. It got a C for the value. And I stand by it because I completed this whole thing in under 4 hours. And I think that might have even been a little generous, if you will, with the time. I think I might have left it open as I was doing other things. I love this rejected by own spouse. Forgive me, I have to drink a little. So, I don't know if I've expressed this in the past, but I actually do have a writing degree. I went to college for creative writing. Now, one of the things that they add here is that little dot is an alternate ending or an alternate story panel. And in this case, someone drinks poison twice, which you unfortunately, yes, you just refresh his memory that he dies. And you get to resurrect him or revive him. And then he goes back to her grave, gets heartbroken, and dies again. But yeah, so I actually, I do still write as a hobby. And it is one of those that I really... I've got maybe 17 books out on Amazon, self-published. They're like $1.99. But it is a hobby. And what I ended up doing, oh, I do love that one actually. Whoop, hold on, just a second. This was, there we go. Heartbreak for, no, that's not it. Okay. Isabel commits a crime. So you have Edgar and Lenora getting married. Lenora wanting to marry Edgar and getting angry, so she poisons Isabel, or Lenora, which then causes Edgar to drink poison. And the loss of Edgar, who Isabel loves, she drinks poison as well. It's got this whole Shakespearean vibe to it. And again, I love the art style and everything. This game really does excel there. But yeah, so I mean, I have a number of books out there. Most of them, you know what? It's really pulp fiction. And there's just not a lot that I can say about it. They're not great. They're not blockbusters. I still have to have a day job, which is fine because having a day job puts food on the table for the 4 kids and wife number 3. So it's all just a matter of taking care of your business. It is great to want to do the things that you love. This channel is something that I love. My viewers, believe it or not, I love you all. I don't care who you are. But storytelling is something that I have always enjoyed doing. Oh, this is fun. This one, The 4 Deaths, is a lot of fun. So, I mean, the Baron is traditionally the evil bastard. Kills the knight. The knight's resurrected, who kills the Baron, who is also revived. The Baron then kills the knight again, and the knight's ghost kills the Baron. That's the type of creative silliness this game gets into. Let's see here. Everyone's so this is great. It's the queen marries, and the way it's supposed to be is you put the costume on, you kidnap the queen as the dragon, you take it off, then you free her as the Baron, who then marries her. But a fearsome dragon one, this is kind of where you just have to work with the dynamics of the game and everything. Oh. So we get a little Sherlock Holmesy here, which again, a book series, television series, movie series. I absolutely love Sherlock Holmes. Right down to I like Elementary. And that modern take, although Sherlock was a better modern take out of England. So if you get that opportunity, go ahead, watch that. It's truly fantastic, and they do some adaptations and modernizations of traditional stories like The Hound of the Baskerville. Duchess gets Butler arrested, but the Duke isn't home. So this one did take a fair amount of figuring out. which was that I had to have the Duchess observe the butler with the gun in the ballroom wanting to kill somebody, but they're not there. Then telling Sherlock, then confronting the butler to get killed, and then having Sherlock confront the butler. So it really is just a lot of good old-fashioned fun here. So what else can I tell you? So yeah, the stories I write, I've got 2 series that I wouldn't say I'm actively writing because the Monday through Friday has gotten the better of me, and I have not been able to write as much as what I've wanted to. But one is about a teenage girl whose dad is a writer, but when he dreams, his dreams come to life. She has to contain them. Think of it as kind of a variation of just about every Netflix-based show designed for girls. Just hopefully not as bad as what most Netflix shows end up being. And then you get the other side, which is a series called MI-86, where it takes place during World War II. You have a Marine who's put on loan to the British war effort, ends up dying on his on the first mission, but gets resurrected by MI-86. Kind of a play on both MI6, which is their secret services, but then 86 being, it's actually a restaurant term, not a military term, for dead. You can 86 something on a menu because you're out of it, meaning don't sell it anymore. Oh god, this one was very interesting to get to. Let alone getting both the werewolf dies and the dragon dies. But so, and he goes out on all these various missions that parallel actual historical events. And so you get a little bit of history, you get a little, and then some adventure. But his main nemesis is the actual, or is Gretel from Hansel and Gretel, who's turned evil and is working with the German bad guys from World War II. And so she makes candy zombies, and everything she does is based around candy and everything. Meanwhile, the undead Marine working for MI-86 is he's the only like sentient zombie, and he finds out that he has to eat, if his eyesight starts going bad, he has to eat eyes, and he has to eat brains to recharge his brains, and he has to do all of that stuff, but he doesn't want to infect anybody. And there's that turmoil. You don't get the hero's journey in a single book or single story, but over the course of the I think I've got 4 books published right now. 4 books published right now. And there's 2 more that I have to get around to writing. But the hero's journey takes place over all 6 books. And each book has 2 separate missions in it. And as you can see here, we're done. We've completed Storyteller. Marvelous! Throughout these pages, you created tales of love, ambition, intrigue, and vengeance. You have proven yourself worthy of the crown and the title of Storyteller. Now, it is time to close this book, ponder about the possibilities of the future, and go fill the pages of your own story. So, yes, the Tales of James Dennessy, I will get around to completing those, just like I did complete this game. And it took me under 4 hours, which puts the book, or puts Storyteller at about $3.50 an hour, which is 350% more than what I typically like to think of as a good, great value game. And that's where this game came up short, was in the value. I loved it. Loved playing it. Hope you find your way through this. Or if you get stuck on a puzzle, you can do it. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye!
So, here's a video and a subscribe link. Make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, like, comment, all that goodness. Thank you.